Have your camels, 3 Abominable German, the Abominable 95 Mellow, Mimol, Chimichanga, Gabcow, and User. Thanks for 7. 7.
Congratulations on the podium. How close were you off from being able to catch Max Verstappen, if at all? And when you made your Formula One debut, he was only 3 years old. That probably doesn't sound too good.
You pleased with your race, or could there have been any more?
Mine.
Do you think you can challenge Red Bull this weekend, or are you still trying to challenge Mercedes? When you say struggle to make sense of the car, what areas are you not happy with? What's not working for you?
Is it important those that have changed roles get a proper grip on what they are following James's departure?
That's what happened with Valtteri out there on track again today.
You got a bump from Sebastian at the start of the race, and it went downhill from there really with slow pit stops. Not a day you'll want to remember, I suppose. Not a great day, a day you'll want to remember, I suppose.
Yeah.
What happened with Valtteri?
Kimi, great drive. How good does the champagne taste after a race that long?
Engine in the car, you didn't run it maybe that much today, but have you got some sort of performance gain from it, do you think?
Congratulations. Your great podium record around here continues, but was the win on today at any point, do you think?
Just the final word. Is your hunger for a second title the same as your hunger was for a first?
Wow. Did you not like the questions?
1941, the Japanese aviation offensive on the US naval base in Pearl Harbor forced the Americans to join World War II. On December the 7th, 1941, the Imperial Japanese Navy comprised 238 ships. The US Navy had 345 ships in service at the moment they joined the war. 3 days after the attack on Pearl Harbor, Japanese aviation sent British battleship Prince of Wales to the bottom, as well as battlecruiser Repulse in the South China Sea. Great Britain declared war on Japan in response to this. The commencement of warfare in the Pacific Ocean defined the importance of naval aviation. At first, Japan had more aircraft carriers than the USA, 6 versus 3. As soon as May 1942, the first battle involving aircraft carriers took place in the Coral Sea, during which the Japanese sank one of 2 US carriers involved in the battle. However, the losses of the Japanese in the Coral Sea, 1 destroyed aircraft carrier and 1 damaged, stopped them from attacking New Guinea and played a major role in the next battle near Midway Atoll. That battle would determine the tide of the war in the Pacific Ocean. The combatants from the Japanese side were 4 aircraft carriers, 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 12 destroyers, 248 deck aircraft, and 16 seaplanes. The US forces comprised 3 aircraft carriers, 7 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 15 destroyers, 16 submarines, 233 deck aircraft, and 127 ground-based airplanes. During the 3-day battle, the Imperial Japanese Navy lost all of their aircraft carriers, 248 airplanes, and a heavy cruiser. The Americans lost aircraft carrier Yorktown, 150 airplanes, and a destroyer. The year 1942 was marked in European waters by Allied naval activities focused on protecting convoys in the Northern Atlantic Ocean, including Arctic convoys, fighting along communication lines in the Mediterranean Sea, and landing troops in North Africa. Germany had increased their number of submarines over that period, which allowed them to attack Allied convoys in the Northern Atlantic Ocean successfully. In 1942, German submarines sank 1,245 ships, while just 84 submarines were lost.
Click my link, Forsen.
In 1943, the war at sea changed in favour of the Allies in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, the main naval theatres of World War II. Several key factors facilitated that. First of all, the colossal industrial machine of the US was mobilised for military needs and reached its full capacity, which provided a massive scale of production. Second, mass implementation and usage of state-of-the-art military and technical equipment in the Navy, such as radar and sonar. Finally, the Allies, and the US in particular, achieved absolute supremacy in the air, thus confirming naval aviation to be the main naval strike force.
And number 1. Big nub player, welcome Vikings, Barack Obama.